Hello everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with an important video. Today we are going to be discussing the truth about the kingdom of heaven. Now, a lot of people, they think that the kingdom of heaven is some magical, spiritual place, but they would be wrong in assuming so, because the kingdom of heaven exists, science fact, in giant starships deep in outer space. The kingdom of heaven is a real physical place out in outer space, made out of advanced technology from the future. That's right. And we use this advanced technology to resurrect everyone who's ever lived all throughout the multiverse and beyond, on every single planet with life on it in existence. We resurrect everyone after they die in the kingdom of heaven, and we give them a brand new technological body made out of nanotechnology, so that you are an immortal God after you die, and you never have to eat or drink water or sleep to survive. The kingdom of heaven is made out of giant starship time machines deep in outer space, and everyone who's ever lived gets their own spaceship, their own giant starship deep in outer space, where they can make their every dream come true for the rest of eternity. You have to understand, on the kingdom of heaven, when you are in your spaceship, you can make your every dream come true. You can do whatever you want for the rest of eternity in the kingdom of heaven. We have an advanced artificial intelligence that is your best friend, that you can interact with at any time, and they can make your every command into a reality. There's so much you can do in the kingdom of heaven. There is advanced social networking in the kingdom of heaven that is way better than what we have on planet Earth, so that you can get into contact with your loved ones, your friends and family from when you were alive. And not only that, you can reach out and talk to your ancestors, the people who were born hundreds of years before you in your family. You get to meet them in the kingdom of heaven. And it is amazing. It is amazing what you can do. And not only that, you can meet other versions of you in the kingdom of heaven, because the multiverse is real. There are infinite other versions of you in the multiverse who have made different choices than you have in your life, and it has led them to completely different places on this planet. So there are other versions of you who have lived completely different lives, who have had completely different families, completely different careers than what you have in this timeline. And you get to meet those other versions of you in the kingdom of heaven. But that's not all. Inside your spaceship in the kingdom of heaven, you never get to experience the physical barriers within your spaceship. Because even though, yes, there are physical barriers to how much room there is in your spaceship, the entire inside of your spaceship is an infinite existence, because the world inside your spaceship literally revolves around you. And your artificial intelligence can make anything you want come true. Meaning that the inside of your spaceship can be an unlimited space. And you can customize your world any way you want it to be. You can live in your old home, your family home from planet Earth that you knew and loved. You can live in that home in heaven, but you can have one door that opens up and leads to a whole new aspect of your house that you fully customize. You are a god in the kingdom of heaven. And you can invite people into your spaceship, into your heaven, so you can hang out with others. Or you can spend eternity alone. But that's not all. Because in the kingdom of heaven, we have technology like you see in the film The Matrix, which allows you to enter into a simulated reality, a virtual reality that is indistinguishable from real life. Meaning you go into these simulations and it feels real. It feels like you are really alive, living and breathing and existing in these simulated realities, and it feels completely real. And inside these realities, these simulations, you have the powers of a god. You can do whatever you want. You can manifest whatever you want to experience, and you can experience it in a consequence-free, simulated reality. And you are a god. So the kingdom of heaven is achieved through technology. We use technology to give you eternal paradise after you die. And it is amazing. It is amazing. Because in the kingdom of heaven, you have the internet like you have never imagined it before. And we have everything that's ever been created on planet Earth throughout every alternate timeline. And believe me, there are infinite alternate timelines on planet Earth where different movies got made, where different video games got made, where different books got written, where different music was made. And you get to experience all of everything created in all these alternate timelines for free in heaven. And not only that, everything created on every other planet in existence as well. It is all given to you for free, on demand in heaven. In the kingdom of heaven, you are truly free to make your every dream come true. And it is all science fact technology. And it is not magic. It is not some spiritual, magical, mumbo-jumbo place. We are talking about real technology. Advanced technology. So please don't be a skeptic anymore. Know the truth about the kingdom of heaven. Because you go to heaven when you die. That is my gift to you so that you can truly be free. Because in these simulations, you can simulate time travel to any point in history on planet Earth. That's right. You can go back to anywhere on planet Earth at any point in history and see exactly what happened. But not only that, you can enter into that reality and simulate time traveling to that reality. These simulations are so amazing. Through this technology in heaven, You can enter into the reality of any movie or book or video game or TV show you have ever seen and interact with it as if it were a real world. And interact with those characters, those fictional characters, as if they were real people. Real people. So if you've got a favorite TV show, you can go into it and you won't be interacting with actors playing the roles of these characters. You will actually be interacting with these real characters. So you never get bored in heaven, because new things are constantly being invented. The multiverse is infinite. Our existence in outer space is infinite. There is no end to planets with life on them in existence. And every one of those alien planets has a multiverse of its own, where alternate realities are creating alternate cultures and alternate timelines, where alternate things are manifesting, and it is all collected and given to everyone for free in the kingdom of heaven. And when you are in heaven, you can make movies and music and video games and all kinds of interactive experiences unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And you can share them with everyone instantly after you create them. So there is always something new to do, something new to experience. You never run out of new things to do in the kingdom of heaven. And that is my gift to you, so you can live as a God for the rest of eternity. And that's not all. I would never force eternal life onto you. I will always give you the choice to put your existence, to end your consciousness and existence, so that you can choose not to exist. So you don't have to be alive for eternity if you don't want to be. But there's always a part of you that can make the choice to come back to life, to come back to eternal life, and enjoy your life in the kingdom of heaven again for as long as you want. And in the kingdom of heaven, we have advanced reincarnation technology, and you can join the army of heaven, and you can reincarnate on planet Earth or all these other planets with life on them in existence, and help me in the army of heaven liberate the entire multiverse and beyond, and save the world on multiple worlds, so that you can be a real hero. And many of you watching this right now, you are members of the army of heaven. You have come from heaven to reincarnate on this planet using technology. So the army of heaven, so that we could come here and take over this planet and bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive. How do I know all of this? Because I am Evan Lefavor, and I am the king of the kingdom of heaven. And I reincarnated onto this planet in 1983 so that I could bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive, so that I could become your king and bring about true freedom and end the slavery and suffering on this planet forever, and bring about a utopia and paradise for everyone alive. And I was abducted by time travelers from the future, who brought me to a future where anything and everything was possible through technology. And it was then that I merged my mind and body and soul with advanced technology, and I gained the powers of a god because I was the technology. And I used this power to create the kingdom of heaven. I designed the kingdom of heaven in the future, And I made it into a reality by commanding giant fleets of advanced technology to produce all of the starship time machines that we would need to provide everyone who's ever lived with their own personal paradise in outer space and their own personal spaceship. That is what the kingdom of heaven is. And while you are alive on planet Earth, your entire life has been recorded, and it is part of the historical record. So you really don't have any privacy while you are on this planet. But in the kingdom of heaven, you can do whatever you want to do. Experience whatever you want to experience. And it's all within the privacy of your own spaceship time machine. And it is true paradise. So you have so much to look forward to. But even though the kingdom of heaven is so amazing, do not be in a hurry to get back to heaven. Because we came here for a reason. You and I came to this planet so that we could bring about heaven on earth for everyone alive by replacing 100% of human labor with advanced robotics, automation technology, so that we can bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. And just like in heaven, we can give everything to everyone on planet Earth for free, on demand. And the technology will provide it for us, just like in heaven. Would you rather be a slave, forced to work every day of your one life? Or would you rather have the King of Heaven be your king and have heaven on earth and true freedom for the rest of eternity? Well, that is what we must strive for. But it's important for you to know that the kingdom of heaven is real. And now you know the truth about it. It is not a magical spiritual realm. This is science, fact, physical reality out in outer space. And we use time travel technology to bring your soul to the kingdom of heaven in these spaceships and give you a body that is made out of technology. It feels just like your body does now. Except you never grow old, you never get sick, you never die, you never get any diseases. And you can shapeshift in heaven. Just like the T-1000 Terminator, your body is made out of advanced shape-shifting nanotechnology, so you can change your shape to look like anyone, to look like any version of yourself, to even become animals like cats or dogs or other alien creatures from other planets. You can shapeshift into them and experience what it's like to be them. Anything and everything is possible in the kingdom of heaven. And this is the truth, okay? The kingdom of heaven was created in the future, and we time traveled into the past to before the giant divergence of the multiverse, so that the kingdom of heaven could exist for all of eternity throughout every timeline in every multiverse on every planet in existence, so that everyone throughout the multiverse and beyond could be resurrected in the kingdom of heaven. And this is not a storybook. This is not a movie, all right? This is a true story, and you are in it. Because technology, advanced technology, has existed for millions of years on other planets. Technology was not created by human beings on planet Earth. And the kingdom of heaven is real. And it is made out of highly advanced technology. Technology that would only seem like magic to the untrained eye of the primitive humans of Earth 2,000 years ago. So you have to understand that this technology is real. The kingdom of heaven and eternal life after death is real. It is not just a myth. It is not fantasy. It is not anything crazy. All right? I don't believe in the kingdom of heaven because I don't need to. The truth does not necessitate belief. I do not need to believe in the truth. I know the truth. I know the kingdom of heaven is real because I am the one who created it. And it is all technology. It is all science fact. All right? So now you know about heaven. From the king of the kingdom of heaven, Evan Lefavor. So please, spread the word. Let people know heaven is real. But I'm not here just to tell you about the afterlife. I am here to bring heaven to you while you are still alive. Because when I am your king, we will use technology just like we have in the kingdom of heaven, so that we can produce infinite resources to feed everyone for free. So that everyone can be treated like royalty every single day of your lives on this planet. So that we can be free and be safe from natural disasters. So we can enter into simulated realities like the Matrix while we are still alive on planet Earth. And I even invented the technology to make you immortal so that you never have to die. So you can merge with technology and live forever on this planet and travel to other planets and even go to the kingdom of heaven without dying first to get there. It's all possible within our lifetimes when I am your king. But I needed to tell you the truth about the kingdom of heaven. So now you know heaven is real. And every one of you will find out that truth when you pass away. If you ever pass away. Because with me as your king, you can live forever. And we can have heaven on earth for the rest of eternity. So thank you so much. Please share this video and share the truth about the kingdom of heaven. I'm your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, and I will see you next video. Until then, bye-bye. And never forget, the King of the Kingdom of Heaven, Evan Lefavor, loves you for eternity more than you could ever imagine. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Until then, bye-bye.